You can't go wrong with a classic chocolate chip cookie recipe. I'm just finishing up a dough here. I'm gonna share with you a couple tips to get the greatest success from your chocolate chip cookies. There we go. Look at that dough. Oh. And anytime I'm following a chocolate chip recipe, I just go a little bit over whatever amount of chocolate chips they say. You know, if it's 1.5 cups, 2 cups, I'm just like, just sprinkle a little extra. If there's only a little bit left in the bag, might as well use them up. Actually, save a few of those chocolate chips. Don't put them all in there. Put a little extra in, but if you have some extras on the side, go ahead and save them. One of the biggest tips to baking up the perfect chocolate chip cookies, chill this dough. Chill it overnight if you can. It'll give the dough time to set. All those ingredients will combine and they'll bake up a lot better. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do with this dough here. Looks perfect, looks great. Just gonna cover it and get this chilled real quick. I do these in a mixer. It makes it super easy. You can do chocolate chip cookies by hand with just a whisk and a spatula. You'll have to put a little elbow grease in it, but I've done it a ton of times. Or if you have a hand mixer, chocolate chip cookies can come together in so many different ways. I have a batch in the oven and I'm waiting with anticipation for fresh, hot cookies. Now I like my cookies boneless. That means like a little soft. You might be a crunchy cookie person. I like them very soft and gooey with slightly crisp edges. Nice, fresh, hot, out of the oven cookies. Now I do a few things when the cookies come out. If you want perfectly round cookies, I do the cup trick. Take a cup, I prefer glass because the surface of the pan is hot, and you just go around and it'll shape up the cookies in nice little round. You don't want to do too much, just helps get them right back into shape. I did this one a little too much. Went a little extreme. This is a great way while they're soft and pliable to just shape them up. Whenever you go to a bakery or you see recipes online and the pictures are perfect with the chocolate chip cookies, I guarantee you they're doing this. Just shaping up the edges of those cookies, just a little circle. I prefer glass just because it's safe with the heat. You can use a bowl or a biscuit cutter if you have that too. Whenever you bake cookies, the chocolate chips tend to settle to the bottom. So to finish them off, just dot a couple chocolate chips right on top so you know it's a chocolate chip cookie. They'll look way more appetizing. This is like a food stylist trick that I learned a long time ago. Adding a few on top onto the hot cookies, they'll melt right in and look extra perfect. Plus this is very calming. It's very therapeutic to pretty up your cookies. Make them nice and round. I love the cookies at the bakery that have all the craggles and bits, and when you shape them with the cup, that's what happens. It gets those little lines and craggles. Usually dot where there's no chocolate showing, you know, those blank spots that show up on your cookies. Maybe tuck one into the side. Just a few extra chocolate chips on the side. Let these cool for a few minutes on the pan and then transfer them to a cooling rack to cool completely.